Hey, look at all that wisdom popping through. Hello everyone, it's Deb with Finds of the NC Foothills, and I've got a few items from the Dollar Tree I want to share with you today in case there's something that you like that might be here today, gone tomorrow. So let's get started. The first thing that I found were the Paul Frank Sock Monkey socks. You don't know if you remember way back, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago, you used to have the kids had the Sock Monkey puppets. And so I thought the colors were really pretty. Purple, red, pink, just really cute, fun Sock Monkey socks. So I will probably put these up. These are women's. So I probably will put these up as stocking stuffers. They had a lot of them, and I picked up 3 pair just because they were so stinking cute. The next thing that I picked up were the LA Colors Dual Ended Lip Pencil, and I said I would not get this fuchsia color, but there are no dual ended pencils left. I have gone into 3 Dollar Trees since Saturday, and today is Tuesday. This is the only one that I've seen, so I don't know if they're just waiting to restock them or if they're completely gone. But these are great lip pencils, and I did pick this fuchsia one up just to give it a fair try. I also picked up the OK. It's by, let's see, is it by the company OK? I think so. It's the Glowing Vitamin C Sheet Mask. It looks like that. And I tried it last night. So what I would recommend doing is get you a paper plate. These are the mistakes that I made last night that I don't want you to make. So cut the bottom, the mask out first, and put it on a paper plate because it is really wet. There's a lot of serum with this mask. So once you get it laid on the paper plate and you get it set out, then you cut the top part. And I would recommend not doing what I did. I would just cut it at an angle and make a spout because your vitamin C powder is up here. So what you do is you sprinkle the vitamin C powder on the mask and make sure that it's evenly distributed, because if you have any clumps of powder in any one area, when you put the mask on, you'll feel a little tingling, a little burn. I left mine on for 15 minutes and I felt a little tingling, the vitamin C working. And when I took it off, I had clumps of vitamin C powder on my face. So you do want to cleanse your face when you take the mask off. Even after cleansing my face, I still felt a lot of the serum still left. And actually, there is a ton of serum. So if you don't want to pour it all out on the mask and you want to save some after you cleanse your face, just take some of the serum and just wipe your face down again. It really does moisturize your face. So I did this last night. I have no breakouts. And I have sensitive skin, no breakouts. And it really did, my face even this morning still feels really soft. So I'm going to pick up another one of these masks, the OK Vitamin C Sheet Mask. Again, cut it across the bottom, get your mask, lay it out on a paper plate, cut your little corner at the top, for your vitamin C powder. Make sure it's spread out very evenly on your mask and put it on. And another thing I like about this mask is it doesn't slide around. I did sit down and watch a YouTube video last night and it didn't move. And I love that because if you know me, I don't like goopy hand sanitizers. I don't like goopy things on my face. This mask was perfect. So if they still have these available, I'm going to pick another one of those up. I absolutely, really, really did love it. The next thing is this Beauty Intuition, the Smoky Browns palette. And the reason I'm showing this to you is because it's different than the one I picked up about a month ago. It has different colors. So if you like more of the browns than the light from my windows coming in through. If you like more of the browns, the newer palette is for you. And if you like more of the peachy tones like I do, then you can look for the older, but they have the same name. But I wanted to show you that the Smoky Brown palette does have different colors in it this time around. The next thing I picked up was the Believe Beauty, the setting powder, and I think they sell this at Dollar General, and it's in this packet. So I got the Golden Pearl, and so I would be very careful. And they only had this one color. They probably had, I don't know, 40, 50, 60 of this one color. But I would tell you to be very careful. Don't use it as a setting powder because this has a lot of shimmer. And I'm so glad that I tested it out before I swatched it all over my face, because it was like, whoo, it's more of a if you see the shine, it's more of a highlighter. So if you want to use it, you know, on top of your blush, that's fine, but I would not use this as a setting powder as it describes. And again, this is Believe Beauty, and it comes in a packet like this. So again, if you want a highlighter, this is great. If you don't, I would probably skip this product altogether, to be honest with you. The next thing I picked up was by Be Pure. It's the lip balm in the jelly stick, and it looks like this. It kind of reminds me of the Benefit cheek and lip tint. It really does. It looks really dark. When I first opened it, I was like, whoa, but it doesn't go on dark. What I would say is it goes on like jelly. Guess what it is? It's a jelly stick. So it is very drying. Once you put it on your lips, it dries down to nothing quickly, and it's drying. And you can also, and I did use it on my cheeks today. As soon as you put it on, I would go ahead and just use a little bit, and then just brush it out with your blush brush, and it's good. And it does work like a stain. So I like this jelly stick. I would just say for the lips, just be ready to know that there's a lot there. There's a lot there. Just know that if you put it on your lips, it is very drying, like dry your lips out dry. But if you put a chapstick or a lip balm on top, you'll be fine. So I like this product. I like it, and I'm going to use it because you put it on your cheeks and your lips. Good product. The next thing that I picked up again by Be Pure is the hydrating night lip mask, and it's in this container. I used it last night after I did my mask, and it is very nourishing. One thing it did kind of catch me when I opened it up, it looked like red, like I know I took this out of the sealed package, but it looked like lipstick, like someone had used it. I was like, ew. I wasn't expecting that, but the balm itself is a pinkish red. So it is the balm. So when you open it up and you see that, it's just, the balm is just a little pinkish red. It stays in place. And this morning when I woke up, my lips were still very nourished. So I like this hydrating night lip balm. I really do like it. So if you see that, that's going to be a good purchase. If you like lip mask at night, good purchase. The next thing that I want to show you is this soothing and cooling face stick. And I'm going to tell you, everyone is losing their mind over this. I went back yesterday to look to see if they had any palettes. And when I bought this on Saturday, there were 2 full boxes of it. The boxes were still there, but they were both empty. And I'm seeing on YouTube, everybody's like trying to find these. They're like the next thing going viral. And it's got let's see, it's called, and the writing is very little. So not only do I need my granny glasses, I need my granny magnifying glass. So it's got centella and hyaluronic acid, which is supposed to be good for blemishes, veins in your face, discoloration. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Milk product that you find in Ulta and Sephora. It's supposed to be a dupe for that. But I will tell you that don't buy into the hype. Number one, it's very sticky. So when you put this on your face, your hair is going to stick to your face. It is very, very sticky. Also, let me put my glasses back on. Excuse me just 1 minute. Yes, the centella. When I looked this up to see if it was a true dupe for the Milk product, it has less than 1% of the centella in it, which doesn't do anything for you. So if you see this going viral, the big hype about it, I mean, you can get it and try it. Like I say, it's supposed to be a soothing and cooling for your face. I just found it to be very sticky. What I would probably use this on would be the back of my hands. just to, give them a little bit more moisture. But I wouldn't put this on my face. It is just very sticky. So yeah, I see a lot of people buying into it. The big buy right now. It wasn't all that for me. It wasn't. The last thing that I want to show you is this LED shower speaker, and it was $5. Now I use in the shower this JBL, and I love this speaker. This is like being in a concert. The sound, the speaker is very good. And I would even say if you would like to really have a really nice shower speaker, or just a speaker and this one hooks on things, so it can hook up on your shower. Go to Amazon and get one refurbished. Save yourself about $20, $30. The brand new, I got mine refurbished, and it is as good as a brand new one. Even came in the original packaging. So anyway, this is not about the JBL speaker, but I wanted to compare it to the JBL. So this is what it looks like. It's really cool. And you also can answer your phone through this little speaker. It has a little suction cup. So like the JBL, you can hook it on the shower curtain. This one, you just suction up against the wall, and it does hold very well. I'm gonna play one of my videos so that you can hear what it sounds like. For joining me today for another Dollar Tree haul. We found some things yesterday while we were out that I want to show you in case it's something you want and you need to go out and get it before it's gone. So it doesn't have that big sound, that booming sound that I would find in my JBL or another high-end speaker. But for $5, if your kids love listening to music, it doesn't even have to be in the shower, even though it says it's a shower speaker. It'd be good for a kid to Bluetooth into their phone or their iPad to listen to music. So for $5, I say this is a really good deal, and I love the little LED lights. It took it about 45 minutes to charge because it was completely dead. It wouldn't even come on. So about 45 minutes later, it was fully charged. So I wanted to share this little LED shower speaker with you. If this is something that your kids would love or your grandkids would love, another thing I really like, this sticker comes off. That comes off. So if you want to get it as a Christmas gift, just pull that little sticker off. So with that, that's what I have for you today. I just want to share these few things with you. So if you're interested in them, you can go out and get them before they're gone. With that, be good to yourself. If you're not good to yourself, how can you be good to anyone else? Bye.